Hello, dear student. Very good morning. How are you? Dear student, today I am going to talk about Barrow Fitness Test for General Motor Fitness. So you know that you already read about the Khelo India National Fitness Test. So just like this test also Barrow Fitness Test also this test also will check our motor fitness. So we have to read about this test today. So to understand the concept that an athlete's ability to perform different motor skills is determined by one journal ability. Thus, a person with a high journal motor ability would tend to learn motor skills more quickly than a person with low journal motor ability. Journal motor ability fitness depend more upon genetical factor also. So, distant Barrow General Motor Fitness Test battery is good to check the general motor ability of an individual. Moreover, it helps to notice good players. It include test battery like standing broad jump, zigzag, run, and medicine ball throw. So these are the three tests we will read about in this Barrow Fitness Motor Test. First, standing broad jump. So about the standing broad jump, you already read in Khelo India Fitness Test, and zigzag run and medicine ball throw. So dear student, first of all you have to read about the test. First, standing broad jump. So standing broad jump, this test is check the explosive strength of leg muscle. So basically the standing broad jump, this test is check the explosive strength of leg muscles. So equipment required for this test, the test equipment consists of the measuring tape to measure the distance jump, non-slip floor for takeoff, and soft landing area preferred. The takeoff line should be clearly marked for this test. So dear student, procedure of this test. So first of all, you know that before any kinds of activity we have to do the journal warming up. After warming up, this test is performed. The athlete stand behind a line mark on the ground with the feet slightly apart. A 2-foot takeoff and landing is used with the swinging of the arms and bending of the knees to the provide forward drive. The subject our participants attempt to jump as far as possible, landing on both feet without falling backwards. The three attempts are allowed for this test. So this is the procedure of the test. You know that very well that how can you do the broad jump. The score is the maximum distance covered in any one of the three attempts. So evaluation of this test. Evaluation can be compared, and teacher can also create on norms for the evaluation like this for average. So distance, this average measurement I have given here. Boys, this distance we measured by the in feet and inches. So for excellent 9 feet 10 inches, and good 9 feet, and average 8 foot 2 inches, and fair 7 feet 4 inches, poor 6 feet 6 inches, and bad 5 feet 8 inches. So just like this for girls, if girls cover more than 8 feet 2 inches, the excellent 7 feet 4 inches, good and average 6 feet 6 inches, fair 5 feet 8 inches, and poor 4 feet 10 inches, and bad less than 4 feet, that is a bad conditions. So these are the average norms are given here. So by this you can check yourself at home also, you can check, you can try, and you can improve your standing broad jump. So by this test, already I have told that by this test we can check our explosive strength of leg muscles. So we have which we can check by this test, standing broad jump test. So this is the test that we have to check our standing broad jump. By the way, standing broad jump we can check our leg muscles strength. And now we have to read about the, now you can check about the standing broad jump. The figure given here how you can jump. So now you have to read about the test to zigzag run test. So zigzag run test, by the name you are watching that zigzag run we have to do in this test. The objective of this test is monitor the development of athletes speed and coordinative ability or agility. So agility is the ability to move quickly and change direction while maintaining control and balance. So good agility require a combination of speed, balance, power and coordination. So good agility requires a combination of speed, balance, power and coordination. So you know that we have to need the agility and speed in many kinds of the game. So we have to check, we can check our agility and speed control ability by this zigzag run test. So purpose of this test that to check the speed and coordinative ability agility of an individual we can check it. So equipment required for this test: marker cones, stopwatch, non-slip surface. Standard zigzag course is with 4 cones placed on the corner of the rectangle 10 by 6 feet with one more cone placed in the center. So measurement is given here. Rectangle area we have to choose the 16 feet length and for 10 feet width. You can take the measurement of this test. So now we have to read about the procedure of this test. So after warming up, so you know that for the every kinds of activity, when we performing any kinds of activity, we have to need the proper warming up before any kinds of activity when we are performing. So dear students, the procedure of this test: after warming up, this test is performed. In this test, athlete runs the 3 laps of zigzag course in the shortest possible time. The assistant gives the command go and start the stopwatch. The athlete commences the test at the start and finish cone and follows the route as indicated in the diagram. You can see later. The assistant stop the stopwatch after the complete of the 3 laps and record the time when the athletes crosses the start and finish cone. So scoring, by we can scoring the record the time to complete the test in second to the nearest 1 decimal place. The score is the better of the 2 times recorded. So evaluation, we can make the evaluate of the test. Evaluation can be compared. The teacher can also create on norms of the evaluation, like the for average table I have made here. So for boys timing, if boy will take the 18 second for this test, the excellent, more than 18 second 21 good, 24 average, 24 second average, 27 second fair and 30 second poor and 33 bad. So just like this for girls, 23 excellent and 26 good, 29 average and 32 fair and 35 second poor and 38 second bad. So this is the general norms for the boys and girls both. So by this you can check yourself this test. For in these all tests you can do at your home also. So it is a very simple test you can conduct at your home. When you will conduct, then there is no need to the learner recite this test. When you will perform at home, then you can do it self, and you can check out your speed, agility and coordination by this test. So this is the figure here given. So according to this figure you can make the 16 feet width, height, like this. You can make the rectangle space shape of the this test. You have to need the 4 cone in place of the, if you have not cone, then you can keep the other things also for in place of the cone. Then you can start and finish lines. You have to start from the left side. You can start like this and you have to run and finish here also. So I think that you have to understood how can you conduct this the zigzag run test, and you can check your speed and ability and agility by this test. Now dear student, you have to read about the test 3, medicine ball throw test. So medicine ball throw test you are watching here that for the girls we have we uses 1 kg of this ball. The weight should be the ball of the 1 kg for girls and 3 kg for the boys. So this test measure the explosive upper body strength and power. So this test, the medicine ball throw test, is basically measure the explosive upper body strength and power. So upper body strength power we can check by the medicine ball throw. So medicine ball throw, commonly used as the ballistic strength exercise, is also a quick and easy way to measure the upper body strength and explosive power. So explosive power we can check and strength we can check by this medicine ball throw test. So purpose of this test to check the explosive power of arms strength also. So equipment of required the appropriate weight medicine ball for the girls 1 kg and 3 kg for boys. This is appropriate weight of the medicine ball. This is the depend on your age and strength. So measuring tape we have to need, clear safe space, and assistant also we have to need for this test, conducting for this test. Now procedure you will read about the how can you conduct this test after warming up. This test is performed. So first of all you know that the warming up is very important before the conducting any kinds of activity. When we are performing any kinds of activity, we have to need the warming up is compulsory. Without warming up we should not perform any kinds of activity. So general warming up you have to conduct. Already I have told about the general warming up and specific warming up. So you have to conduct these all kinds of the general warming up for the conducting any performing any kinds of tests. So the subject or any performer stand at the line in with the his her feet side by side and slightly apart and facing the direction from the which the ball is to be thrown. The ball is held with the hands on the sides. The throwing action is similar to the used for the soccer or football sideline throw ball. So mostly we student you know that when we are throwing ball the football like that, we have to throw the medicine ball also. The ball is the brought back behind the head and then thrown aggressively forward as far as possible. So scoring this test we can scoring the score is the maximum distance covered in any one of the 3 attempts. So 3 attempts you have to attempt for this test. And evaluation can be compared. Teacher can also create on norms for evaluation like the for average tables I have made here. So you know that boys medicine ball throw the weight approximately should be 3 kg and this distance be covered by the feet. So for excellent 40 more than 40 feet and for good 35 feet and average 30 feet, fair 25, poor 20 feet and bad 15. So just like the for girls also, the girls for the girls medicine ball throw weight should be 1 kg and distance 35 more than 35 excellent and 30 good and 25 average and fair 20 and poor 15 and bad 10. So this is the normal average norms we have made for this test. So you can check yourself also at home. So medicine ball you are watching here, that this like this medicine ball is looking like a basketball, but weight is the more than the basketball. So medicine ball throw the action you are watching that like this we have to throw the medicine ball. So dear student, I think that you have understood about the Boro motor fitness test. So Boro motor fitness test, basically we have read about the mainly 3 main tests. First of all you have read about the standing broad jump. Second test you have read about zigzag run, and third test you have read about medicine ball throw test. So dear student, this test has been completed, so you have to try at home and improve your immunity, and daily basis you have to do exercises, and you have to stay at home safely. You have to stay at home and you have to do exercises, you have to take balanced diet, and you can improve your immunity. So dear student, okay, thank you. We will soon meet with next PPT on next day. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.